Good evening, everyone, or whatever time of day it is when you're watching this. It's evening for me right now. This is John, the Sea Monkey Dude here, and today I want to talk about something special. The elusive sea monkey sea diamonds. All right. Some of you guys have asked me to do a video about these. I've been putting it off for a long time, and I don't really have a really good reason why. I got a little bit of a decent reason why, I'll tell you. I want to talk about sea diamonds. We'll look at the packaging here. We'll look at the products, and we're going to try them out, too, and see how they work. I wanted to figure out what sea monkey tank to demo these in, to try these experiments in, and it was hard for me to think of a good one. The Ocean Zoo style aquariums, you guys know, have all sorts of a bumpy bottom on them, and a lot of times they have algae growing like mine right now, which is great. The algae is awesome for the pets, but it'll be hard to see the sea diamonds if they're down there. Some of the other tanks, like these round ones, difficult to see the bottom, right? I've got those two super huge aquariums, my DIY ones. That's not going to be good either. Well, I recently started this tank right here, which is that really unique Japanese one that's rectangular. And aside from that sort of blue rock there, the bottom of it's pretty flat. And I can see the bottom of this tank pretty well. It's a colony that I've only had going for a couple weeks, so I don't have that much gunk in there. I think this is it. I think this is the perfect tank to try out sea diamonds. So, let's talk about sea diamonds. These guys right here, they are advertised as Sea Monkey toys. You know, if you've got the yellow book, which I will grab that and show you guys. Hold on. All right, I'm back, guys. I grabbed the yellow book. That's this one. It's Fun to Raise Pet Sea Monkeys. This was my Sea Monkey Bible when I was a kid. There was no internet. There was no Facebook and Reddit and YouTube videos. None of that. I read this book cover to cover dozens of times when I was a kid. And if you look towards the back of the book, you could order all sorts of cool stuff, which I did, including these sea diamonds. You can see this is page 28 of the yellow book, item number 91, sea diamonds. Look at this description. This heap of sparkling sea gems makes sea monkeys happy by giving them toys that they will really play with. So pretty, they might as well be real. Watch the sea monkeys have fun by tossing sea diamonds around like beach balls. They even learn to climb up and ride them as if they were surfboards and get much needed exercise. But most amazing, as the water level drops, sea diamonds rise up from the bottom and float mid-water in defiance of the law of gravity. The sea monkeys now wend their way among the mysteriously suspended gems, swimming in and out of the enchanted maze, so fantastic it must be seen to be believed. And look, they were $2. Well, guess who spent $2 on these things as a kid? That was me. So here's this pack of sea diamonds. I've got 2 packs of sea diamonds right now. I've got this and one other one. We're going to open this one up. Let's look at the back real quick. All right. Let's read this too. All right. How to use sea diamonds. We're going to follow the directions here. These sparkling sea gems make sea monkeys happy by providing them with play toys. But as their water evaporates, don't stir it and a miracle occurs. The diamonds will rise from the bottom and float halfway up in the water, defying gravity. Then watch the sea monkeys toss their sea diamonds around like jeweled beach balls, or even ride them like surfboards. They get the exercise and play that they need for a long, healthy life. Best of all, it's absolutely non-toxic and safe. All right. Between this description and the one in the book, these things sound freaking amazing. Well, look, this price is only $1, so the price changed at some point. Anyways, these sound awesome. It was enough for me to send in my $2, and I'll be honest, I was a little disappointed with them. The sea diamonds themselves are sort of like little pieces of plastic, acrylic, something. Let's open this up and look at them. I haven't opened sea diamonds in like 30 years, so that's sort of crazy. All right. The packets are just like the food packets. We're going to look at these. All right. Look at these things. It almost looks like granulated sugar or something. But they're plastic, non-toxic. They're little tiny pieces of plastic. They're not even really shaped like diamonds. It's like they were a tube or something cut into really small pieces. You know, they look all right. Nothing too crazy here. I remember them floating a tiny bit when I was a kid. You really have to let the salinity in the tank change a lot. That's why it's talking about waiting for the water to evaporate, that sort of thing. But I don't remember them floating that great, because if the water level drops that low, you want to add more water. I definitely don't remember sea monkeys riding these things. There are more tank decorations than anything, and eventually they get covered in the gunk. That's what happened to me when I was a kid, at least how I remember it 30-something years ago. So, yeah. Now let's put these in, see what happens. All right. Sea diamonds away. Looks like a couple of them are floating at the top. Actually, most of them are. I'm putting this whole packet in here. All right, I'm dropping some. That's all right. We'll pick them up, put them in here. There we go. There's a few that I dropped down here. We'll put those in too. Most of them are floating at the surface of the water. I'll move the phone in a second here and give you guys a better view of that. One more that I dropped. There we go. All right, we see some are sinking down to the bottom. There we go. Some at the bottom down there with some sea monkeys and our gunk. And there's a whole lot of these things floating at the surface. I'm not going to do anything with them. I'm just going to sort of let them float there. I'm not going to stir this up. The instructions didn't say to do that. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to feed and aerate as normal. And I will keep you guys posted. Also, for those of you guys that have been following the story of these the sea monkeys in this Japanese tank, you can see they're doing well. That's good. I think I may have just seen a mating pair. I saw one mating pair this morning, which is a little surprising. They're a little bit young for that. But they weren't mating for very long. She shook them off pretty quick. But yeah, we're testing sea diamonds. So feel free to comment below with your predictions on what's going to happen with these, or if you've used them in the past, or if you use them currently. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to hear your guys' results too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell thing so you know when I post new content. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as well. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.